Shalom Mesharala. Before you go into this lesson, we give all honor, all glory, and all praises be to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Makakwadash. We double honor to the apostles and prophets and elders of JMS Camp, but as great milestone for the bring forward the 100% truth that I've been currently edified under. Shalom to the elect, Tabernacle of David, and Aaron Zaria coming through this lesson. Now we are dealing with the lymphatic system yet again, and I want to give some short remedies that is going to help. Aside from the long ones, I'm going to give the long ones also again, but I've also discovered more remedies, short and sweet, that's going to remove, or let's say reduce the lymphatic system, or cleanse it, preventing certain diseases in the body itself, right? And this is why we go from the scriptures first, because the scripture says what? Yahweh had created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. So with this information provided, because we are dealing with achium concerning the lymphatic system, or the lymph nodes to be exact, and how to get that removed within a matter of hours, even of a length of 2 days to be exact. So this is what we are doing right now, to provide this information so that the brothers, the achiums, aside from the particular achium, could also understand, so that if they're going through lymph nodes or swellings or lumps or boils as they call it, you know how to cleanse or allow your body to perform its 500 plus functions of the liver, pushing for the lymphatic system to be drained, which also includes the lymph nodes and the fluids being removed, whether it be externally or through urine or feces. Let's get into it. So firstly, let's deal with the lymphatic system. Let's go into the main information provided here, where it says, what is a lymphatic system? What the lymphatic system does, it says fluid balance, collect excess fluid, which is from the lymph, that leaks out of the blood vessels into tissues, returns it to the bloodstream, preventing swelling, which is known as edema. Immune defense, which is filters harmful substances like bacteria, virus, toxins, and abnormal cells, produces and transports white blood cells, which are known as lymphocytes. As it continues, it says nutrient absorption, absorbs fat and fat-soluble vitamin A, D, E, and K from the digestive system via intestinal lymph vessels, which is lacteals. And the main part of the lymphatic system, which is the lymph, which clear fluid containing white blood cells, protein, fats, and waste. Lymph vessels as well, which is 10 tubes that carry lymph throughout the body. And it continues as it says, similar to veins but have one-way valves. Lymph nodes, which are the next main part of the lymphatic system, were small bean-shaped filters found in the neck, the armpit, the groin, the chest, and the abdomens. It swells during infections. Major organs, which are bone marrows, produces lymphocytes. Thymus matures T cells, important in childhood. Spleen filters blood and removes old red blood cells. Tonsils and andioids trapped pathogens entering through mouth and nose. Alright, and how lymph moves? No hard pump. It says it moves through muscle contractions, breathing, and body movement, which is important to note, which is why in part of your lymphatic system cleansing, you need to exercise. In my previous videos, like I said before, a 30 minutes walk or even jog is going to help to excrete, part in excreting via your sweating, as well as moving of waste fluids in the lymphatic system, which is also known as a drainage system. Alright? Common lymphatic disorders are, we have lymphedema, we have lymphoma, we have infections, and we have lymphadenopathy, which swollen lymph nodes. The lymphedema is fluid build up causing swelling. We have lymphoma, which is cancer of the lymphatic system, and we have infections, which is bacteria, viral or parasitic. So this information is very clear. As far as we see, that's why it can watch it as the directions as follows. It says, keep the lymphatic system healthy, regular movement or exercise, like I said, deep breathing, staying hydrated, balanced diet, especially fibers and antioxidants. Avoid tight clothing that restricts flow. If you want, I can also explain lymph node, which we have no reason to do. Lymph nodes or glands, which I did already on my page. You can check it out. I can post the link again if need be, right? Which causes swollen lymph nodes, natural ways to stimulate the lymph flow, which we are going to provide a lymphatic system from a biblical or ancient medical perspective, which is what I'm giving. So with that information being clear, let's jump right into it. The shortest, most easiest way to cleanse and remove lymph nodes, swollen lymph nodes, or the waste from the swollen lymph nodes, or to cleanse the lymphatic system is 1. Exercise, 2. Hydration of spring water, and all natural raw fruits and veggie based diet, and 3. The only herb that you need with this or without it is burdock root. There's an Akim. Everybody knows him. I ain't gonna call his name, but he had a situation with lymphatic system where it was multiple lumps. It was becoming severe. I recommended burdock root specifically alone. Buy a bottle if you have the natural nature way of burdock root with the vegan capsules, which have the burdock root powder in them. That one, you buy those. I believe you get 100 capsules in them. You get 2 capsules twice a day. Within the 3rd day, you are going to feel a major relief. Within the 7th day, majority, if not all, would already be gone. He is attest to this. Within the 3rd day, as I said, he felt a major relief. Within the 7th day, it left. He asked if to continue using it. I said yes, because burdock root doesn't only deal with the lymphatic system, it cleans your blood, it keeps the functions of the kidney and the 500 plus functions of your liver in progress. It actually relaxes and strengthens your liver and your kidney at the same time, preventing stress from bad habits like poor diet, right, and lack of exercise as well. Right, and of course the environment being toxic to our human bodies, right? So all these things are key point, as well as cleaning your blood. So keep taking it until the very end, because it's already gone. He took it, he saw major benefits in taking it, to the point where the energy began to increase. Certain things that was on him begin to be removed by just one herb. So one herb alone was able to do so. That's all you need. See how short that is. So for those who find the lessons are too long, one herb, burdock root by itself, does the trick. There's also another herb by itself, yellow duck by itself, also does the trick. There's also another herb by itself. Red clover by itself does the trick. Cleaver by itself does the trick. Blessed thistle by itself does the trick. There's more. There's a lot more by itself. But let's go into the lesson for edification purposes. I believe, yeah, right here. So we have for the herbal remedies, for the herbs itself, you have barberry, black walnut, which is used to cleanse parasite and viral infections. We have burdock root, like I said. Continuing, calendula, which is marigold, relaxes the body. If you could add chamomile to that, you will have a much more relaxed state of mind, relaxed nerve, relaxed vessels, but working fluently throughout it. We have chickweed, comfrey, dandelion root, echinacea, goldenrod, golden seal, horsetail, indigo, life everlasting, mullein, which is used for your lungs, and it's also used to clear the receptors. It's also used for any congestions of the chest and nasal passage. Also have a high amount of iron, which is very good for the human body, which also increases oxygen into the blood cells itself. We have nettle, like I said, stinging nettle by itself. One more time, by itself, cleanse the lymphatic system. It's also a tonic for your blood and for your blood vessels. We have powder acco, periwinkle slack, red clover, like I said. We have rose, sarsaparilla, sassafras. We have tuja, white oak bark, wormwood, yellow duck. Like I said, notice every herb that I call that was singular by itself is also mentioned in the herbal combination, because you know that it's going to do its job here. It's going to work 100%. It already works with 100%, which means it's going to do the job. So my advice in doing so, the diet you should intake for this particular remedy is mentioned below, which is bananas, black radish, currants, and onions. My advice is to add some cucumbers as well. Allow the blood and the nerve ends to be cool, so you get a better, faster effect, because you'll have a more drawing effect from the nutrients of the herbs that cause the chemical reaction to allow your lymphatic system to begin to do the cleansing, the draining process, to be exact. Let's go on to the next one. We have burdock root yet again, dandelion yet again, chaparral, echinacea, golden seal, milkweed, red clover, and tuja. Burdock root by itself. We see in the combination, we have the natural antibiotics and antibacterial compounds like the echinacea, the golden seal, and the milkweed and the tuja. We have the cleansing and the antiviral effect, and the lymphatic system drainage effect, which is the burdock root, the chaparral, the dandelion, and the red clover. Works hand in hand. So you get 2 short remedies. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 remedies. 7 short ones and 1 long one. Let's get another one before you close. And again, this is important to note for those who are going through these things. You are given multiple remedies to correct your situations. This is for free for your Akiams, for Yasharala. Get to it. If you know you're going through a situation or you have symptoms of the lymph nodes, you know what you must do. These herbs are not going to damage you, especially burdock root. It's for sensitive people as well as regular people. So the last remedy we have, which is calendula, cleavers, greater burdock root, red root, watercresses, wild violet, which again, a crucial compound that is used to correct your lymphatic system. So the information is very clear, very, very clear, very clear. This is why we are here at the end of the day. The scripture says, honor a physician with the honor due unto him, for the uses which ye may have of him. For Yahweh, the Father, had created him. He was set in his purpose, and this is what I'm here to do. I'm set in my purpose, in my office, to provide this information and even make the remedies for those that are in need to prolong their life. Specifically dealing with Yasharala, so that we can continue to do the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai in sincerity and in truth. This is our purpose on this earth. So as we are here pushing this information for those that are in need of it, my advice, you don't have to take down the longest ones if you don't want to. Take down the ones that you know you can afford, because we are still in our captivity this very day. A burdock root capsule is $100 for the bottle. If you want to get the burdock root itself and you can grind it down, which is I believe in Trinidad the burdock root might be a pack supposed to be $20. In Panama you get that big burdock root stick, a very long stick for about $5, which could make you about 10 packs, if I'm being honest with you, which is US. So, and the same in America, I believe it will be around that same price. I'm not sure, somebody can correct me on that. So once you can afford it, you know the benefits of it, use it. That's all I'm going to say. While you're using it, my advice, when you're using, so as it's water soluble, drink at least 2 liters of water per day, because of course you're drinking other liquids. 2 liters of spring water or a high pH balanced water, or even fruit water, if you understand, H3O2 is going to help in a situation dealing with the herbs. You will not get any negative effects. It's going to allow, it's going to be promote stimulation of urination and allow your drainage system to begin to function more efficiently. So you know you're going to be running to either the toilet, not as a laxative effect or a purgative, but more to get the waste out of your body. Alright? Like scripture said, then give place to our physician, for Yahweh had created him. Let him not go from thee, for thou hast need of him, which we are showing today. There's a time when in their hands there's good success, for they shall also pray unto Yahweh that he would prosper that which they give for ease and for remedies to prolong life. And I'm providing that remedy to give you that ease of your dis-ease, so that your life can be prolonged, so you can continue to do the will of the Father, which is in heaven. And I pray that the lesson is indeed edifying. You say Shalom Yasharala, Kal Halal Yam Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rukakwadash. We give double honors to the apostles and prophets and elders of JMS Camp, better known as Great Millstone. We say Shalom to the elect, Tabernacle of David, and Aaron Zariak, saying to you, Shalom.